Steve Bowers.
And Julie Daniels.
And we welcome you to 6 in the City. A lot of things going on, and we'll get to our guest list in just a moment. Our congratulations to Miss Madison County, who's now Miss Tennessee Volunteer. We look forward to having her on the show with us.
Sounds good.
It was a great showcase. Appreciate everybody who was involved in that with EPlus TV6 and the pageant all last week. We got an election underway. Thursday, August the 6th is going to be Election Day. Polls will be open in Madison County from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. that day. We'll have election return coverage. Advance vote continues until this Saturday at noon, so check with the election office. You vote on Parkway here in Jackson. We look forward to having a county general, city election for our city court clerk, and then the state primaries for the GOP and Democrat party. So a lot to talk about. You want to talk about stuff? Let's talk about this show.
Yeah,
who we got lined up?
We got some good stuff coming up. We got Lizzie Emmons coming up, talking about 731 Day, as well as Brooke Shaw will be talking about how the Old Country Store is involved with that. We've also got Cassandra Fuller from the Greater Jackson Chamber coming up. We've got Antoine Beard and Tony Black, Jackson-Madison County Schools. We've also got Frank McMean and Chris Allison coming up, talking about the AMP, and Ginger Rousey with the Madison County Health Department.
All that is coming up. Plenty of things to talk about, from football, jamborees, and more. Also, a reminder, Lifeline Blood Services, they're in need of donors of all blood types right now. So they got key shortages out there. Keep that in mind. And we'll be entertained. We're digging into the files with a classic lineup of Little Boys Blue. All that's coming up on this 6 in the City.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events.
Hi, I'm Braxton with Jackson Energy Authority, and today I'm cooking with gas. There's nothing like the comfort of chicken noodle soup and the reliability of natural gas. I love how fast and even everything cooks with gas. Get connected with JEA and join us as Jackson's Cooking with Gas.
Sometimes healing begins with a conversation, other times a moment of trust, and sometimes it begins with a table with flowers. It's a reminder that healing can begin in the smallest moments, and with the right support, hope can grow. Join us Sunday, August 16th for the 43rd Annual Circles of Hope Telethon, benefiting the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. Because with your help, healing blooms here.
Well, she's been on our show many times. She said this is the first time she's ever been the #1 slot here.
First time.
Because we tell people at the end of the show, you're the headline, all the other people just the opening act. You know? So we're trying to make everybody feel welcome, feel good here.
Opening act today.
Lizzie Emmons is with us, and our Jackson home and all the other good things she's involved with the code and more. But she's here to talk about 731 Day, which is coming up. Friday, 731.
Yeah.
We're not doing Porch Fest.
Not doing Porch Fest. We used to do Porch Fest on 731 Day. That was like our big finale, but that's just so hot. We got a lot of complaints. So Porch Fest is in September again. This is our second year of doing it in September. So September 12th, mark your calendar, save the date. But 731 Day, we're still celebrating. So 731 Day this Friday. If you've never participated in 731 Day, that is the day that is Jackson's Day. Well, so many towns in West Tennessee, but we're going to claim it. Jackson's Day. So a lot of our local businesses participate in 731 Day. So a lot of them offer special deals, different local restaurants, different local gift shops. They'll have special deals on 731 Day. So
there's a lot involved.
Is all over town, just downtown, everywhere?
All over town.
All right, so where's the list?
Yeah, so go to 731day.com, and you can see all of the participating businesses and all of the events that are going on 731 Day to celebrate. So there's no shortage of things to do or places to shop. So we really encourage.
So that's all day Friday.
All day on Friday.
Whenever these businesses open. If it's a coffee shop, they open early. All right, here we go.
Yeah. So I would encourage you, go to 731day.com, look at all of the businesses that are offering deals, and go to your favorite restaurants, your favorite businesses that are offering. Really, it's a great day to support your local community, celebrate Jackson. And then at the end of the day, our Jackson Home is hosting an event to wrap up the day. So we're hosting a free concert. Dynamics Physical Therapy is sponsoring our event. So hosting a free concert. Izzy Arthurs is going to be playing music, and we're going to release a new copy of the Our Jackson Home Journal. So you'll be able to get your new copy of the journal.
Copy right here.
A new copy of the journal. You can hear Izzy play music all night. We're going to have some handmade vendors that are actually featured in the journal. So the theme of this summer's issue is handmade, and we feature a lot of stories of people here in Jackson who are making things by hand. And a lot of them are going to be set up. You can actually see their work, the things they make in person.
This will be where?
This is at Hub City Brewing.
Hub City. What time will
this Friday.
that phase start?
Doors are at 6:30, so come early, get your dinner. We're going to have Uncle Fat Dog's hot dogs and Seb shaved ice in the parking lot. I know, I love it.
So the brewery opens when? Do you know?
I'm not sure exactly what time, but doors for the event open at 6:30.
Is there a fee charge?
No fee. So totally free, thanks to Dynamics for sponsoring. So totally free concert. So come early, get your food, get your drink, get a beer, and come hang out with us. Get a free copy of the journal and listen to music all night. It'll be fun. Yeah.
With Izzy Authors.
Yep.
That'll kind of cap today. So 731day.com.
731day. Yep, 731day.com.
So what is the history of this? This goes back how far?
We've been doing this for a long time, not quite 10 years, but our Jackson Home started just kind of celebrating community-wide 731 Day 8 or 9 years ago now, and we've been doing it every year since. So we always encourage our local businesses to participate, let us know what's going on, and then that website is where our whole community can look and see, what all is going on 731 Day. So we've been hosting and encouraging people to participate for a really long time now. So.
And Porch Fest was part of that from the beginning.
Yeah, Porch Fest was the culminating.
The Atlanta, showing off what was happening with Atlanta.
Yes, so Porch Fest used to be like the end of the day, our party, and we're still going to party, but we're going to party inside.
Party inside.
Inside sounds much better.
Yes, and we're going to wait and do that when
Heat
it cools
index
off.
gets 110 to 115.
We're getting into dangerous temperatures. Yeah, so
But
we're.
it's good that we could split those up too. So
Yeah,
both of them
absolutely.
growing.
Yeah, so more for us to plan, more for you to enjoy.
If you want past copies of Our Jackson Home, are they available or is it on the internet?
Yeah, so all of the archive of Our Jackson Home, the journal, is all online, all on our website. So you can look at any journal that has ever been on our website. But you can also pick up new copies of the journal all around town. So we have them in every area, north, south, east, midtown, and businesses all over.
Comes out monthly on what day?
No. We only do biannually.
Oh, so just 2 a year?
It's just 2 a year.
Okay.
Yep. So this one is super special. Again, it's going to be people making things by hand here in Jackson. So yeah,
be sure
excited to tell their stories. Yep.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Yeah,
I
good
think
to see
Cassandra Fuller's coming up next with us. Look forward to 731 Day Friday. We'll be back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
For generations, Jackson Energy Authority has been more than just your utility provider. We are your neighbors, invested in the same streets, schools, and neighborhoods we proudly call home. We built to maintain the essential services that power daily life: electricity, gas, water, wastewater, and broadband, all designed to grow and evolve alongside our community. From your home to your business, our goal remains simple: dependable, reliable service every single day. And when you call, there's always a real person on the line, ready to help with speed, care, and professionalism, because we believe that service should feel personal. No matter the weather, storms, snow, or blazing heat, day or night, we're always on call, keeping your power on and your life connected. We're ready and we're here to serve, because it's not just about what we provide, it's about who we serve. Jackson Energy Authority. Real people, real service.
Lifeline Blood Services is asking you to be a lifesaver and throw a lifeline to a patient in need.
And Joe Mahan Ford is here to help with the 8th Summertime Vehicle Giveaway.
Donate blood and enter to win this 2024 Ford Maverick XLT now through Labor Day.
Be a lifesaver by giving blood.
Cassandra Fuller is with us.
Yay!
from the Greater Jackson Chamber. Glad to be back on the show, putting her on the couch. And
We
she
put
worked
you
us-
on the couch.
I
put her-
know.
put her-
Put me in my place on the couch.
She's here to talk about the events that the Chamber has coming up every month. It always insults me because they're either age limited and I can't be there, or for women only and I can't be there. So half the events I just exclude from the
Now,
beginning.
look, everyone
Yeah.
that's on my list for August, you can
I
attend.
can attend, okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad
and
to see you are adapting.
some of them are even free, so there you
Okay.
go.
Oh,
You have
there you go.
no
excuse. No,
excuse.
gotta be
That's
at all of
right.
them. Where do you want to start?
Oh my gosh, where do we start?
How
Well,
about the
coming up
13th of August.
Coming up 13th of August, we have Bites and Insights, which is a program that's beneficial to our small businesses. All of the topics are related to what a small business might need to hear, want to hear, and may not get information
Okay.
elsewhere.
Who's going to be doing this?
This one is going to be Carrie Berkey and Michaela Davis. They are both with Commercial Bank and Trust Company.
Okay.
They're going to be talking about business fraud prevention. You know, that's prevalent now. It's just running rampant. And so they've got some tips, tricks, and some highlights as to, you know, what you can do to help prevent or at least help protect yourself and your business.
Robbers used to have to find trains and stuff to get into.
It's a whole
Now
new
it's a whole
world.
new world.
Oh, my
It
goodness.
is.
Sit on a
Sure.
keyboard and find something new.
It
some new
is, and we always
solicitation.
think we want to get 2 steps ahead of them,
So
but we're
that'll-
always 10 steps back.
So that'll be the 13th.
That's the 13th. It's from 12 to 1.
12 to 1.
And all of these events you can find on our website, jacksontn.com, and you can register for all of them. You don't have to be a member. You can be a non-member.
Prospective member, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they're
Potential.
free,
On
you
13th.
say.
Well,
We'll
the
go to
bites, and, the
19th.
bites and insights is not
Okay,
free,
it's not.
but and then
Because it's
on
lunch.
the night, yes,
you
because
go.
it's lunch.
Okay.
Then on the 19th we have the breakfast club, so you can come have breakfast
All
with
right,
us.
very good.
We will have a full breakfast buffet. Laurel Creech is going to be here with us. She is the state director of the Nature Conservancy in Tennessee. She's going to be talking about our local multi-benefit floodplain restoration and conservation projects, i.e.
That'll be
Middle
important.
Fork Bottom State Park, and then
All the way
the
back to the
South
Cypress
Fork.
Grove, right? All this stuff.
South Fork,
Okay.
Forked River
Yeah,
Watershed
okay, yeah.
Project. So,
Okay.
got some pretty interesting things that she'll be covering. So we're excited about that, and that's in partnership with. Gosh, I totally went blank on the partnership, but she's got lots of information to cover. And then coming up August 25th is our biscuits and benefits, so you can come have a biscuit.
Biscuit, okay.
And
I'm
this
glad to see
is
some food on these
this
events
is
here.
free, but you still have to register. It's from 9 to 10 a.m. and it is for potential members, current members, and curious non-members. Curious potential members, I guess I should say. But it's an opportunity to learn about all of the membership benefits that the chamber has to offer. So.
But sometimes when you're a member, you forget.
Right, and you and you just kind of lose track of
Track of
those
what's going on. You got
benefits.
other
So
things all right, so that is on the 25th of August.
that's 25th of
We're going
August.
through the calendar for August with the chamber.
That's right.
And then business after hours.
Business after hours. It's
Party
a great
time.
opportunity.
That's right.
Party time. It's free. It is at Lifetime Eye Care Family Vision Center, which is at 2043 Greystone Park out north. Great opportunity to come out, network, meet some new folks, meet some same folks that you see all the time because it's got a pretty loyal following. So
does.
have some little snacks and drinks and just fraternize with peers.
Now, so far, Fuller's gone through all the events, and I can attend every one of these.
Yeah, I told you.
I know.
But
She was batting 1,000, and she said, well, let's drop into September, just so we can have one event to which Bowers could not
I was
is not
trying
invited.
to. I was trying
Trying
to
to slide
stay
it in
in
at the end.
August. I was
Yeah.
trying to stay in
Yeah.
August because I knew.
But no, she decided to go ahead to September. We
got
got to
that
get
right,
one on
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I know.
Got to
I
get
know.
one event in here to hold up the building that I'm not invited to everything.
You
So
can
what-
you can come to this,
Yeah.
but I will tell
look,
you,
it's
you will
funny.
be outnumbered
Okay.
because it's
All
called
right, so
Women
tell-
in Business.
Tell us about this. All right, Women in Business.
Yes.
When is it? September what?
It is. Oh my gosh! I knew you were going to ask me that. I don't have it in mind. It's
September the 17th.
17th. I was going to say
wrote it
that.
down.
But September 17th. It's at the Country Club, and it is
Okay.
from 11:30 a.m. to.
Now, this says it's at the Carl Grant Event Center.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That one is. The Breakfast Club is at the Country Club.
Country Club on the
Yes.
27th.
Yes, so I'm getting them confused. But yes, Women in Business is at
No,
Carl
the
Grant.
breakfast thing, I'm sorry. Breakfast is the 25th of August. We're going to the business after hours on the 27th.
I know, we're in.
Now.
See, it's
Go to
the
the
whole
website.
women in
September.
business thing that stirred him up because
right.
he's got a little beside
And I hate
himself.
to say it, but Thomas says we're out of time.
Oh, darn.
We can't, just cut off right there at the Women in Business, September the 17th at the Carl Grant Event Center.
Yes, that's
Always
that
delightful
is-
to see you.
Always love being
We miss
here.
you being here.
Yeah.
I miss the
we
show.
love
I
you
miss
forever.
everybody.
Right.
So
Now, talk about some guys we like. This goes back a ways. Brother Dave Maller's not with us anymore, but this is a classic lineup of Little Boys Blue.
Every single morning when you leave the house, I think, pretty baby, you go stepping out. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, mom. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby, and bring it on home. Yeah, you're gonna mess around and lose everything. The pink Cadillac and them diamond rings. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, mom. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby, and bring it on home. Hey, you say you love me, baby, and nobody else. I think, pretty baby, better check yourself. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, mom. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby, and bring it on home, baby. Oh, get out. Yeah, you're gonna mess around and lose everything. The pink Cadillac and them diamond rings. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, mom. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby, and get it on back home. Oh, yeah. Every single morning when you leave the house, I think, pretty baby, you go stepping out. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, mom. You better pack it up, baby. You better pack it up, baby, and bring it on back home. Get on back here.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events.
Jackson, Tennessee's first utility, gas. And through natural gas, system improvements, supply redundance, gas is still Jackson's reliable, affordable, warm energy source.
My name is Daniel Burchett. I'm a crew leader in the gas department. I get a lot of questions about this logo on my shirt. For me, it's about safety. using the best tools and technology to ensure the safety of our employees and community.
SOAR is a gauge of operational excellence, and it's really about how people show up every day willing to go above and beyond to do their jobs.
Thanks to our customers, dedicated employees, and the American Public Gas Association for this SOAR recognition.
Welcome back to 6 in the City, talking about a lot of things. Let's talk about some middle school football. More of it going on than I ever realized. And Antoine Beard is with us and Tony Black. Antoine, you're the middle school coach at
Rose Hill
Middle School. Tony Black's now the athletic director of the entire county of Madison. Congratulations.
I know.
But you say one thing you don't get to pick are the coaches.
I don't want to do that.
So
we changed that up.
The principals pick the coaches.
Well, they hadn't been. The head coaches, we're going to start letting the principals and
Principals
the ADs.
and all that stuff.
I'll be involved in the interviewing process. But since they're going to be working for
Yeah.
the principal, it only makes sense
Yeah.
that they
Yeah.
know who they're picking.
Okay.
Hold your microphone
They want you to
up.
hold your microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking quietly out here.
Oh, wow.
We got a middle school football jamboree. It is coming up this Saturday. It's going to be August the 1st, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, says Coach Beard. We're going to beat the heat.
Yes, indeed.
Now, how many teams do we got coming into this thing?
We have 6 teams.
Wow.
So I didn't know we had 6 middle school football teams.
I didn't hear
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
a lot.
Well, that's pretty good. So they are?
We have Rose Hill. We have North Parkway Middle. We have Pope School.
Okay.
We
That's
have
right, K through 8. That's
through
right,
8.
okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have also Selma Middle School, and we have the Mighty Cougars at JCM Miller as well.
Okay, all right.
And 2 of the other ones went to another jamboree. They didn't know we were going to have this because we were supposed to have it last year.
Okay, so who else do we got playing ball here in Madison County then?
Northeast.
Northeast Middle, that's
and
right.
West Bemis.
Yeah. So I forget we got these K through 8s now, so there you go. That's right. We got all this stuff going on.
That's right.
But we got 8 teams coming in for this one.
It's going to be 6.
16.
It's going to be three
Next
games.
year when we do it and everybody's here, we'll have 8
That's right.
or thereabouts.
That's
Okay.
right,
All
absolutely.
this is exciting. All right. So what's different about middle school football now?
Well, I mean, the difference with middle school football, I think, is really you have to be in when it comes to the development, not only for the development of them becoming the best football player, but the development for them becoming the best person. Because it's about them finding themselves, especially going into middle school. And you just have to have a certain level of patience for dealing with children from the age 11 to 14.
Okay. Yeah, that's a.
Those are big differences in years.
I was
too.
gonna say,
It's a
What
huge
a young man
difference.
is 11, what you are at 14, it's a whole different world.
It's a whole different world.
Yeah,
Whole
on the
different
football
world.
field at the same
Absolutely.
time. All right. Well, Tony, I guess we're going to see we're seeing more athletic programs now.
Yeah,
I say there are some competitive programs.
It's a lot
we
of
got
moving
these electric
parts.
car races. We got all kinds of things. going on.
We've got futsal, which is indoor soccer for kids, for elementary level. And we're going to be introducing in the spring elementary flag football. We don't want to do it in the fall because fall is really full in terms of finding fields to play. But we're going to be expanding.
So it's going to be a spring sport.
It's going to be a spring sport. That's flag football for elementary kids. A
Are we
lot of
gonna-
moving
Well, my
parts.
Jackson State's got a flag football team.
That's right.
Are we going to start seeing this
And
happening
We've
out
got
here?
women flag football for our
Yes.
girls in high school, and it's a sanctioned sport by TSSAA. So it's growing. You'll be surprised. There are girls that are getting scholarships now to play college flag football.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
And it's actually going to become an Olympic sport for 2028.
You're kidding.
Wow.
Yes.
That's really
For
something.
men and women or just
Men and women.
Men and women.
Okay.
Men and women.
And, middle school
We're
jamboree.
going to come back in 50 years and football is going to be done away with because of head injury and everything.
I know, I was going to say, this
And
sounds
this
safe.
jamboree is a good opportunity for the parents to see their kids and the community to come out and come to the Hub City complex. That's where it'll be played.
That'll be nice.
For the new complex.
Yeah, the new complex, and it's
Or
going
so
to be.
it's 2
good day.
quarters, 4 quarters. I mean,
It's
what,
gonna- it's
I'll
gonna
say
be
2 quarters.
It's
That
going
don't
to be
make
2
it just-
quarters.
If it's if it's quarters, it had to be 4. If it's 2, it had to be a half, I guess. Right?
Yes, it's going to be 2 quarters. And the 6 minutes, which is the halfway point, is mandatory water breaks. So we want to make sure that the kids are safe and hydrated. Things.
You're a
like
coach
that.
going into a jamboree, and we've seen it done differently. Some coaches actually run plays and kind of get a feel of where they are. Some coaches come out and don't do anything, just run right up the middle. And if you make a yard, good. If you don't, they don't care, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody.
So it's going to be a little bit of both.
Okay.
You know, just to, you know, really.
Well, what's Rose Hill going to do?
Can't disclose that.
Give you all your secrets.
Definitely.
All right. Well, you see the new athletic complex is going to be at 9 o'clock this coming Saturday, and that is the 1st of August. What's the admission?
$8.
$8 admission.
Very reasonable.
And they can go to GoFan.
Okay.
To purchase tickets.
You can go ahead and purchase tickets how?
Okay.
You can go to GoFan.com.
Okay.
Okay.
So you get the tickets in advance, support the athletic program
Absolutely.
of these schools. All right. This is a special thing.
GoFan.com. That's easy.
So it's good to see you both.
Good to be here.
Your work going well?
Oh, man, this is
Okay,
beautiful.
good.
I love it.
All right, good.
See that shirt?
Yes, sir. Let's choose.
We just had our
Let's choose
EdgeFest.
Jackson
EdgeFest today.
Very good. It's good to see you both.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the main stage once again. We've dug in the files here. We're going back to the old studio. This is Little Boys Blue.
Hey, I got a little girl that was born on the bayou. Well, I got a little girl that was born on the bayou. Well, can't no other man love her like I do. Yeah, she cooks and cleans. She's a love machine. She's the best dang woman that I ever seen. I got a little girl that was born on the bayou. Well, can't no other man love her like I do. Oh yeah. Yeah, she loves the blues, she loves the rock and roll. You wanna see her when she hits the dance floor. I got a little girl that was born on the bayou. Yeah, can't no other man love her like I do. Oh yeah.
Morning in Jackson. North Highland Avenue on a typical weekday. Children waiting to catch a school bus. The bus approaches. Flashing lights. Sidearm extended with the word stop. When you see those lights flashing and the arm extended, That means S-T-O-P, regardless of the side of the road you're on. Remember, when you don't stop, bus cam may be watching. And so are the Jackson police. And you will be out of hard-earned cash. Don't look for an excuse. Stop for the school bus. After all, it's the law.
Lifeline Blood Services is asking you to be a lifesaver and throw a lifeline to a patient in need.
And Joe Mahan Ford is here to help with the 8th Summertime Vehicle Giveaway.
Donate blood and enter to win this 2024 Ford Maverick XLT now through Labor Day.
Be a lifesaver by giving blood.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. So what are you doing with this?
I know.
At the amp, this is air conditioning. That's what we're doing.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Frank McMean brought these out. You know, you see these fans. When I was a child, that means we got a tent revival going on somewhere. There's going to be the yellow lights that don't attract as many bugs, and going to be church fans usually from the funeral homes. Yes. Right, so it's summertime. You know, Chris Allison and Frank McMean are with us, and with the Delta Faucet Amp series, this summer concert series. And Julie, you got the lineup of what's left, right?
I do. Let's see. It looks like we've got King Bees coming up on the 7th of
7th of August.
Hope McGregor on the 21st. Smooth Jazz Progression in September on the 4th.
Local group, yeah.
Music by Coda on the 18th of September. And then Lolo
on the 20th.
wrapping everything up.
All
the
these on
25th.
Friday night starting at 7:30. And Jimmy Church said, biggest crowd y'all have had.
Ever, yeah.
Ever.
Awesome.
Ever. Wow.
It was
This
very
past Friday night.
Yeah. And we're expanded berm, too. Yeah.
I want to talk about the amp and everything, but they got an award that they want to talk about because it was presented to them by the Southwest Tennessee Tourism Association. They have an Impact Award series, and they got what event?
Event of the year.
The
Event of the year.
Okay.
Which is all the events throughout Southwest Tennessee. We were chosen to be the favorite, and
That's
we're grateful.
incredible.
And our first award.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this
How
series.
many years? Sorry.
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
Yeah,
12 years for the amp.
Yeah, we're in our 12th season.
So what all do we need to know? You say you've expanded now, the city's expanded the actual seating and berm area and all
They
that?
expanded the berm, made it wider, and expanded the lighting. And we also, because of expanded sponsors, were able to put more sound equipment. You want to talk about
our sound equipment now is weatherized and it's permanent. When I
Okay.
say permanent, we put it up the first of the season and we'll take it down at the end of the season. And it's up in the actual rafters of the amp theater itself. So the sound is just off the charts better.
Okay.
And we
So
ran it back into the air
all over
conditioning
the area then?
Yeah. We still supplement a little bit with some outside speakers, but it's just the sound is so much better than it has been. So
What has made this work?
It's free,
Okay.
and it's great.
You can't make people come if they don't want to.
Popular bands.
Yeah, Jimmy Church, Jimmy Exum and Jerry Gay, they've done music their whole life. They still have their hand in this, and so I'm thankful for their legacy. But just want to entertain people. And we want something like family-oriented for people to go do, and live music is great.
We're talking about Jimmy Church. Steve Beverly, on his TV class, had a 30-minute show one time. It was shot in Nashville back in the 60s. Hoss Allen and all those guys from WLAC. And the opening act was Jimmy Church. And he was a grown man in the 60s.
Well,
he's still doing this.
Let's go back further. That band was the band at Jimmy Exum, who's 83. 85. He played at
They
Jimmy
said
Exum's.
that, Jimmy. Julie and I knew that. We were sitting in our heads saying, that's impossible.
Yeah, no.
No, it's real.
So, Jimmy, I don't know if you're 82, 85, or 93, but anyway, it's somewhere in.
And he's still good.
Still good.
Wow, that's fantastic.
So the sponsorships have been key to this, I guess, as well, because you had them from the beginning.
Yeah, these are free concerts, but the bands, somebody has to pay for the music and the equipment.
Yeah.
So the sponsors do that for us, and they've been more than generous. So we're very thankful.
And the nice thing too, this is called the Delta Faucet Summer Concert Series, thanks to Delta Faucet. And then
behind underwriting this.
Yeah, that's our season
Main
sponsor, and Jackson State is the stage sponsor. And then we have other sponsors along the way.
Yeah.
But they're
So
our
where do you
major
guys see this thing going then? I mean,
To
it's
some
obvious.
younger people?
Maybe extend to the
Get rid of somebody.
No,
another
we're
fan,
not. Frank and
fan
I,
base start running this thing.
God
right?
willing, Frank and I are not going anywhere. We actually have a committee that has about 14 people on it, and so
Okay.
it's much lighter work. We generally are locking the doors at 10 o'clock. Music stops around 9, and we're putting everything. That used to be. In the beginning, it was 12:30, and then just even in the last few years, it's been 11:15, 11:30. But we have such a committee and a system down that we're locking the doors at 10. So
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that's good. So old guys get to go home.
We do.
Okay. Well, the AMP series with the group initially, and Chris was down there. I think you may have been there, Frank, when they went over to Park Shell to kind of take a look at that operation. Yeah. And so it's been a tremendous success. Came back, built our home.
I just found some pictures from 12 years ago. Yeah. And it's been popular all along, just getting more and more popular.
Well, it's the Friday night place to be.
It is.
In Jackson. Appreciate you guys working this because it is hard work, all kinds of weather, whatever. We're going to talk about Madison County Health. We're going to do that with Ginger Rousey. That's coming next as we continue. Six in the city.
Sometimes healing begins with a conversation. Other times, a moment of trust. And sometimes it begins with a table with flowers. It's a reminder that healing can begin in the smallest moments. And with the right support, hope can grow. Join us Sunday, August 16th for the 43rd Annual Circles of Hope Telethon, benefiting the Exchange Club Cole Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. Because with your help, healing blooms here.
Hi, I'm Bradley, and kids my age are cooking with natural gas. I love cooking shrimp tacos on a gas stove. Cooking with natural gas makes it easy. Everything cooks quickly and evenly. Cook with gas. Contact Jackson Energy Authority.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Star of stage, screen, and television is with us now. Ginger Rousey, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for that introduction.
It's all true. And so she's here with us. We're thrilled to have her. It used to be the Madison County Regional Health Department. Now it is Madison County Health.
We just simplified our name because those are the words that are most important, right?
Yeah,
health is at the heart of what we do.
Madison
And like we
County.
say, health is our mission. Your health is our mission.
Okay. And so that gives the description of what's going on. Many things happen in the health department. We'll talk about that in a moment. But one thing is happening right now, and it's coming up this Thursday, July 30th, from 3:30 until 6:30 at North Parkway, at 804 North Parkway in Jackson. It's a back-to-school bash. What we're talking about is immunization.
That's right. Well, it's a community-wide event, and our main priority with hosting this was to have some extended hours for those back-to-school shots, so busy parents would have a little extra time to come by. If you come and get your vaccines during that back-to-school extended hours, you'll get a backpack full of school supplies.
Oh, is that right?
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. But in addition to that, because not everybody's needs shots this year. If you're going into 3rd grade or 4th grade, you're already up to date. You can still come, but we're going to have a community event. We're having a community cookout. We're having a touch a truck experience with our partners in emergency response. And then we're also going to have additional school supplies for those kids while supplies last, so come early and get those. And we've got a lot of great partners that are working with us. The Lions Club is going to be there doing vision screenings. Imagination Library will have some books to give away. A lot of community partners are going to have resources. So a really fun event.
Is this at North Parkway
It is at North Parkway. That's at our address at North Parkway, our main clinic.
804 North Parkway.
So you're coming just for the back-to-school bash, kind of the carnival atmosphere. come to the back parking lot. You're going to kind of park behind the building. If you need extended hours vaccinations, you need to make an appointment for that. So we can best serve you most efficiently if you can make an appointment. We have a few spots left, so call 731-423-3020 to make an appointment for those vaccination slots.
423-3020. Yes. Let's talk about vaccinations for a moment because they have now become somewhat controversial for some parents. I was born at an age, people my age were still getting polio. So when Jonas Salk came out with that vaccine, they lined us up. Do not ask questions, do not pass go, collect $200. I was thankful.
Exactly, but
and
the problem is,
all
Steve,
across the country, I think, were a
but
miracle.
no one, a lot of people don't know anyone who suffered from polio or had some serious complications from measles.
We had measles and mumps on.
Yes.
Just live through it. But now it's wonderful that the vaccines are out there.
It is wonderful, and in some ways they've been a victim of their own success because they have made us forget about those diseases. We don't. But prevention is always better than treatment, and we know that from other things in health. So a simple vaccine can prevent those diseases from coming back and taking root here.
Now there are challenges sometimes. Statistically, there's no perfect medicine.
Sure, nothing is perfect.
Different.
Yeah.
But still, it's a great initiative. So this is to encourage us, the Back to School Bash, 3:30 till 6:30 this Thursday, July 30th, at the North Parkway School there at 804 North Parkway with all the other goodies and everything else that's going on.
Yes.
What else does the health department do this time of year?
Well, we're busy just doing business as usual. Of course, the back-to-school vaccinations.
Includes what? I mean, people forget what all
in
you
addition to childhood vaccines, we do vaccines for adults. We do travel vaccines. A lot of people going on mission trips to foreign countries need a vaccine because there are diseases in other countries that we don't have here. So you need a vaccination for that. In addition to vaccinations, we do family planning services. We have birth and death certificates. That's another thing we'll have. We're extending our hours for our birth certificates during our back-to-school bash on Thursday. So if you need if you need your birth certificate for your kid going back to school, you know, that's something you can pick up.
I guess you have to have them to get this new license, right?
Oh, sure, yes, yeah. If you're needing your real ID, you'll have to have your birth certificate, so that's another reason.
You may have to have one day to vote.
You may.
You know what I mean? With what, I mean, really, with what's going on, right, to verify.
So disease prevention, I mean, just in any ways. And then we also have health education that we're doing, and then working with families that maybe need some extra resources, connecting them to health resources. And WIC is another big part of what we do.
Okay, yeah. I mean, busy. Multifaceted. The health department is located
at 804 North Parkway.
804 North Parkway. So keep that in mind. So that's exactly where we're going to do all this stuff.
That's where Madison County Health come to the health department. That's where we'll be having everything.
Oh, so the back to school bash is going to be there as well.
Yes, that's right.
All right, so I had that confused. 804 North Parkway at the health department, not the school, at the health department.
If you go to the school, just turn around. We're not that far from the school. You're real close.
Walk around back. A lot of people have never been to the health department.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So that we hope we can get people here to learn about us, see what we do. We're not scary, so you can come and have a good time with us.
Well, let me go back and correct that. 804 North Parkway, the health department, Thursday, 3:30 to 6:30 for the back to school bash.
That's right.
It's good to see you always.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Appreciate your work very much. Good to see you. Great to have these guys back with us. We dug into the files and found this, and we're glad to share it. Little Boys Blue.
Well, she's a good-looking mama with her high heels on. No good daddy always does her wrong, baby. Let me take you in my arms, and if I take you home, I won't do you no wrong. Out on the dance floor, she's shaking that thing, make you howl at the moon, make the hummingbird sing, baby. Let me take you in my arms, and if I take you
Morning in Jackson. North Highland Avenue on a typical weekday. Children waiting to catch a school bus. The bus approaches. Flashing lights. Sidearm extended with the word stop. When you see those lights flashing and the arm extended, that means S-T-O-P, regardless of the side of the road you're on. Remember, when you don't stop, bus cam may be watching. And so are the Jackson police. And you will be out of hard-earned cash. Don't look for an excuse. Stop for the school bus. After all, it's the law.
What if one evening could change a life and open the door to education right here in West Tennessee? That's Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary, presented by EPlus Broadband on September 17th at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. John's story inspired the film Soul on Fire, and his message of survival will move you. Tables are limited, and every dollar funds scholarships and educator grants through the Leaders Education Foundation. Secure your seat today at leadersgives.org/events.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We're opening and closing this show talking about 731 Day, which is coming up Friday, obviously, if you're looking at the week. And Lizzie Emmons ran through a lot of the events that are going on. Brooke Shaw's here because he has an event at the Old Country Store, the Casey Jones Village area out there in our city. Has been a part of this from the very beginning. That's a big balloon fight.
Yeah, the 731 Day water balloon fight. It was originally started by our friends at Town and Country Realty. And they, a couple of years ago, they said, hey, would you like to take the event over?
Because they were having it at your place,
yes,
right?
Yes, it's always been at our place. And there was one year that they had it somewhere else, and then they decided to bring it back to us. And then, would you like to take it over? And we did. We're super glad that they got it started and that we could continue it.
So how does this work?
Yes. So there's over 7,000 water balloons.
Wow.
And there's all these kiddie pools on the lawn in front of the Providence House there behind the Old Country Store. And we fill them up that afternoon, and all the kids.
Who does that?
We've got a great team that works really hard.
You'd have to 7,000.
They make them now where like there's 50 at a time, and you screw it onto the water hose.
Okay.
It's really cool to watch. Yeah, if anybody wants to help out, you can call us about coming and helping
So
early.
this will start. It takes place at what time?
So we start the event at 2:30.
2:30.
And we will have, I think we're having a slip and slide and a water slide, inflatable water slide there. We always start the fight a little bit after that, just to make sure that everybody can get there on time and get in their places. And we have, kind of team 1 and team 2 on opposite sides of the field. And so somebody will yell go, usually me. And sometimes from the middle of the field, and that's never a good idea. No. And everybody just rushes forward and grabs their water balloons. And it takes about 15 to 20 minutes.
So in 15 minutes, we're through 7,000
water
balloons.
We're through 7,000 water balloons.
Somebody is wet.
So long as the fire department doesn't have any other emergencies, they're usually very good about coming out, and they have one of the big water cannons that's spraying over the whole thing. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the objective is to get wet.
The objective is to get as wet as you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good cool off in July, for sure.
It's perfect. And I think there's going to be a little bit of break in the weather. I think it's supposed to be kind of 90 on Friday instead of 97 and 96 that we're having this week.
110 or 15.
Yeah, so our event's perfect for families and kids. And we make sure that everybody's saying, like, don't aim for the face of the little kids and everything like that. And so they kind of find their own little area where they're playing with the water balloons. Yeah. I usually see somebody taking like a bath, like they just dive into the kiddie pool and they're sitting there like it's perfect.
Okay. The logistics, where do you park? What time do you need? It starts at 2:30. What time do you need to get there?
Get there anytime between 2:15 and 2:30. There's plenty of parking back there behind the Old Country Store. There's a couple of areas that we use. We'll have people out there being able to designate where to park and everything. Another nice thing is that we do is for the kids that help clean up these 7,000 water balloons.
Wow.
If they bring us a handful of water balloons, we give them a little coupon, and this year it's going to be for a free ice cream cone inside the Old Country Store for that day, and then also a $1 mini golf that they can come back over the course of the next week and take advantage of that.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right. That's this coming Friday.
Yes.
2:30 Friday afternoon.
2:30, yep. So part of a great day full of events. We're also partnering with the Jackson Regional Airport, and we're providing a small bag of nostalgic candy, and they're giving out these kind of welcome to Jackson bags for the first 100 pilots that fly into Jackson on 731 Day. So we're looking forward to doing that. Yeah.
Okay, so people are going to be flying into the airport for 731.
Yeah. I mean, I've talked with Kyle Barron out there a lot and seen some of the tour of the airport since they've done a lot of the work on it, and it's really cool what they're doing out there.
All right. So you go to 731day.com, right?
Yes,
That's what
that's
Liz says, 731day.com, get all the events lined up and be a part of it.
Yeah.
What all is going on at the Old Country Store? I know you got drive-through now.
Yeah, drive-through. We have just added online ordering and delivery, so you can now go to CaseyJones.com. You can place your order, and it will get delivered to you by a third-party delivery driver.
Okay.
If you're doing catering orders, we've added online catering order through EasyCater.com. So you can place your catering order there. We've just been named a top 10 buffet in the USA for the 4th year in a row by USA Today.
USA Today, okay.
Yeah, so
great.
we have a lot of squishies. If anybody's looking for squishies,
Okay.
that's the big thing in
Well, you
retail
still got the
right
train
now.
museum, right?
Of course, yep. And the mini golf.
Okay.
And
Now, it's opened every day?
Mini golf is open every day right now. Its hours will adjust to be evening during the week and then all day on Saturday and Sunday afternoons. You can find all that information at CaseyJones.com.
CaseyJones.com, so get it lined up. Village has been open how many years now?
All right, so the business is 61, and then the village opened in 1978, so 46 years?
46 years.
Somewhere in there.
People who weren't here, they actually relocated the Casey Jones home from downtown Jackson, Baltimore Street, I guess, where it was.
48 years, excuse me. I can't do the math. Yeah.
It made Paul Harvey news because he would say, well, it's Tuesday and the Casey Jones home is still on the 45 bypass in Jackson. Took a look. Estimated arrival time was 5 hours. It took about 3 days.
We don't have any plans on moving any houses.
Anytime soon.
I don't think in the near future.
Right. We'll see you. It's good to see you all.
Thank you. Thanks for
We'll
having
see
me.
you Friday. All right. Coming up next, we'll wrap this 6 in the City up with Jimmy D. Taylor and the Little Boys Blue. That's all on the way as we continue. 6 in the City.
For generations, Jackson Energy Authority has been more than just your utility provider. We are your neighbors, invested in the same streets, schools, and neighborhoods we proudly call home. We built to maintain the essential services that power daily life: electricity, gas, water, wastewater, and broadband, all designed to grow and evolve alongside our community. From your home to your business, our goal remains simple: dependable, reliable service every single day. And when you call, there's always a real person on the line, ready to help with speed, care, and professionalism, because we believe that service should feel personal. No matter the weather, storms, snow, or blazing heat, day or night, we're always on call, keeping your power on and your life connected. We're ready and we're here to serve, because it's not just about what we provide, it's about who we serve. Jackson Energy Authority. Real people, real service.
Lifeline Blood Services is asking you to be a lifesaver and throw a lifeline to a patient in need.
And Joe Mahan Ford is here to help with the 8th Summertime Vehicle Giveaway.
Donate blood and enter to win this 2024 Ford Maverick XLT now through Labor Day.
Be a lifesaver by giving blood.
Thanks to you for spending time with us here at 6 in the City. We always enjoy doing this show. Appreciate you participating with us. Show is also posted on YouTube. Look for the EPlus TV6 channel on YouTube, and this and many other programs are posted there as well. Well, we missed last week because of the pageant. By the way, the pageant final will be replayed several times over the next few weeks. You can catch that. And so all the competition will be played.
Yes.
Okay, they'll replay all of it. And so be sure to check that out. We've lost some people since we were last together because we skipped a week for the pageant. Former school board member Bill Page passed away recently, and of course board member Marcia Moss, and we regret their loss. And a key part of our community connected to a music legacy, Stan Perkins. Yes. And the loss of he and Connie is a profound loss for this community. Mm-hmm. They enhanced any event that they attended in our city, and we appreciate them and express the best wishes of the family. And be sure to follow the Savannah Williamson Park shooting. There were 3 people killed, 4 people have been arrested there from right here in Jackson, or at least they were arrested in Jackson. So we're in the early stages of that, but To all the families involved, our regret and our hope that we can assess this situation as a community and get past this. We got special things coming up. What's on the way?
Yeah, coming up on 6 in the City next week, we've got Leaders Education Foundation. We've got Beach Bluff Recreation Center events. There's a lot going on there.
A lot going on there.
Jackson Choral Society, also Jackson Animal Care Center, got some folks from there coming up.
All that stuff. And plus, we got a bunch of things coming up with the Arts Council.
Yeah.
First Fridays, all that's coming up in August. Well, we're going to get out of here and turn this thing over to Little Boys Blue. We dug this one out of the files. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next week for more 6 in the City.
Bad feeling. Something going on. It's been days since I've talked to you, babe. That's way too long. So I drive by your house.